Listen to this thing. There's another one. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy David here with another fishing video. And before we get into today's video, I need two quick favors from y'all. Smash the thumbs up button down below. Give us a little good luck on this video so we can catch some big fish. And second of all, hit the subscribe button. Come join the team. Push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content here on the channel. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up this fall, and I want y'all to be a part of that. So make sure you smash that notification bell so you don't miss any of our stuff. But I do want to say a really big thank you to all you guys and girls out there that watch the videos. We just hit 3,000 subscribers here on the channel. It's a big milestone for us, and we're proud of it. And we really do appreciate each and every one of you guys that have subscribed. And yeah, we just want to say thank you because it means a lot to us. We're going to keep this thing going, hopefully keep growing. And yeah, it's going to be a good time as we're going to the fall and winter with all the fishing opportunities that we have here coming up. So as far as today's video goes, I actually got out a couple days ago at my favorite local Delaware pond, and we did some topwater fishing, some frog fishing, some subsurface stuff too. Caught a lot of different species of fish, and it was a fun day out there. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Like I said, make sure if you do, smash the thumbs up button. And yeah, for now, let's get out on the water. Hope you all enjoy this video. All right, everybody, we're out on the water tonight. It's been a little bit since I've been to this particular spot. Love fishing this pond every time I come here. Probably my favorite place to fish in Delaware for like regular kind of fish like bass and crappie and bluegills, yellow perch, all your typical stuff like that. Pickerel, there's a lot of pickerel in here. But for all that kind of stuff, this is my favorite pond to fish in the entire state. I've been fishing it since I was a little kid, and I absolutely love coming out here. Whole place to myself tonight as usual. There's hardly anybody else that ever fishes here, so it's a really cool spot. Very peaceful, very calm. It's a lot of fun. So we're just gonna be throwing some stuff around tonight. Got a little inline spinner tied on right now, a mepps number 3. And then if we don't get bit on that, or even if we do, we're gonna switch to top water here in a little bit as the sun goes down. You guys can see the sun setting over there. It's going to be a really nice night out here, and hopefully the fish are going to be slamming our baits. Got hung up on a little lily pad right here. But once we free ourselves, we'll be casting around and hopefully landing our first fish of the day. Here's that little spinner I'm throwing. It's a fire tiger color with gold on the back, mepps. It's still pretty hot out here despite, you know, it being September now. It's like 85 degrees, maybe 90 today. I don't know, I didn't check exactly, but I can tell you it's pretty hot. I'm thinking the fish might be like out here towards the middle a little bit in that deeper water, just trying to stay cool. So I'm gonna chuck around out here in the middle for a minute. See if that's not where they're at. There's something right there. First fish of the night. It's a really nice crappie, guys. Check that out. Sweet. Could be a whole school of them right here, so I'm gonna stop my kayak in its tracks and not go any further so we don't spoil the spot right there. But heck of a fish to start the night. It's a slab. Let's get that spinner on out of there. Check him out, man. He's like the size of my hand, which is pretty big. Whoop, there he goes. I was about to send a picture of him to one of my friends, but he had other ideas. But all right, maybe that will be something that's kind of a pattern, like the fish all being out here in the middle. Just stay cool in this heat. So we'll keep casting around that same area where that one bit. Definitely a nice fish to start the day though. I doubt that fish was by himself. There's got to be more than just one. That's something right there. He hit it hard too, whatever it is. He's fighting good. I think it's a bass. What is that? Oh, it's a huge white perch, man. That is one of the biggest white perch I've ever caught. Look at the size of that thing. I knew he hit it like really weird. I mean, he hit it hard, but it wasn't like a bass or anything like that. It was definitely pretty unique. We're gonna measure this thing. I don't think he's quite 12 inches, but it doesn't hurt just to be sure, because you can get an award if you catch a 12-inch white perch. This thing's gonna be like 11 if he doesn't flop out first. Look at the spines on him right there. That's what they can get you with. All right. He's about just under 11. So he's 1 inch away from getting us an award for catching him. But that's still a really nice fish. Second species already. It's crazy the way he bit that thing. Big one. Big old white perch. I think that's my biggest one of those this year. Solid start to the day. Can't complain. 2 different species already. Hopefully more to come. I'm just enjoying being out here on the water, getting some, you know, nice alone time. Just vibing. Just me and the fish today. There's another one. I think it's another perch too. What in the heck? It's another giant white perch. It's literally like the same exact size as the last one too. I guess it's a school of those. And these things are fat too. Like, geez, man, they've been eaten up. I mean, they're not the longest, like they're pretty long, but look at the bellies on these things. Really cool looking fish. See you, buddy. That's really cool. Totally unexpected. I didn't think I was gonna come out here and catch white perch today. It's what you gotta love about fishing, is you never know how a day is gonna go unless you actually get out on the water and see what the day has in store. Fishing is very unpredictable a lot of times. We're seeing that right now. Thought I'd be catching bass and pickerel, not white perch and crappie, but I'm definitely not complaining. It's a lot of fun. Man, that water feels nice. It's a little sketchy having my feet in here because there's some massive snapping turtles out here, but it just feels so good, man. I'm gonna risk it today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just not ready for summer to end. These nights like this, we don't have too many more of them left this year, unfortunately. Fall is pretty cool in its own right, but man, I'm gonna miss these kind of nights. If you guys out there have never paddled a kayak like this with your feet in the water, like literally having your feet in the water while you're paddling and not just sitting there, dude, it just feels so good. It's like kind of like in a hot tub when the jets are on you, but the water's not hot. It's cool and it's like refreshing and everything. It just feels so good. It's like a massage on your legs. All right, nothing else on the spinner. Time to see what we can do with the topwater lures. I got a big, brand new Whopper Plopper 130 series. Second biggest size that they make, and I'll show you guys as soon as I get my other rod here put away. This thing is in my favorite color of the Whopper Plopper. It's just straight white with a red eye. And in this pond especially, they absolutely love hitting this color, but I've never tried one of this color that is this big. This thing is freaking huge. Let me get it out of here and then I'll show you. It's really heavy, it's really big. It's like 1.5 ounces, I think. I mean, there's the size of my hand next to it. Longer than one of my fingers. And it's a big bait. It makes a lot of noise when you bring it through the water. Listen to this thing. And hopefully we see some fish just come up and just smash that thing right out of the water. So normally on this part of the pond is where it starts getting good for topwater. It does look pretty scummy over there, but there's a little bit of open water in between these pads. So I'm gonna try to bring this thing through and try to get something going on top. They're making me work for it right now, no doubt about it. Making a lot of casts, a lot of good casts. I'm honestly shocked we haven't had at least a bite. But sometimes the fish are all pushed up back in the little creek that feeds into this pond. That could be the case today. I was a little bit right about the fish sitting out in the middle, the ones that we caught on the inline spinner, so maybe I'll be right about the big fish sitting up in the back. Let's keep working our way towards that, and when we find a spot they start biting at, we're gonna stay there. Alrighty, well, we've made it kind of to the back, and you obviously can't bring a whopper plopper through all of this kind of junk right here because it'll get stuck in the prop and it won't work correctly. So I tied on a frog, weedless frog that you can bring through all this, and that's gonna have to be the ticket right now. This is the kind of stuff that I was talking about earlier that I thought would be on most of the pond. Thankfully it's not, but okay. Thankfully it's not, but it's definitely back here, unfortunately. You guys see that hit? Oh, he hit it again, dude. Twice. Dang. That was definitely a pickerel. I could tell by the way he ate it. Well, he didn't eat it, he just hit it 2 times. Missed it both times. That's why it's so annoying when the scum is on the water, because I know that fish would have hit a whopper plopper if I could have used it right here. But because the scum's on the water, I can just use the frog, and a lot of times they miss the frog. Just hit it again. This fish can drive you crazy sometimes, dude. Not making my life easier right now. Oh my gosh. Thought that one actually had it. I felt a pull. We're gonna land one soon. Oh my gosh. That was a big fish down there. That was a big fish. I don't know if that was a bass or pickerel, but the splash that that thing made was huge. Maybe he'll come back for it here. Squeeze the old water out of the frog and give it another shot. Seemed more like a bass to me. Got him. Probably a different fish, but there's the bass we're looking for. Heck yeah. Finally got one to actually eat it right in the top of the mouth. Dude, it's been a struggle out here today. It definitely has, but that fish makes it worth it right there. Missed the bigger one a minute ago, but good to see that one actually finally eat the frog the way I wanted it to instead of missing it like all these other fish. Definitely has not been an easy day. Missing all these fish on topwater. They just haven't really been eating it like the mosquitoes are eating me, but that one finally did, and it gives us a little something to show for our day's workout here, you know.